Oh, hello.
Hello, guys.
Long time no see.
Yeah, we've been busy. So here we are again.
Yeah, we're on our week off right now. So we work every other week on the week off. And it's nice outside. It's supposed to snow tomorrow because it's Illinois.
Thanks, Illinois.
Yeah. But today we're going to make the most of the 60-something degree weather and go for an adventure.
Yeah, so our first stop is going to be to Allerton. We did it during Vlogmas right here on the photo that's right below my face. We had a little winter lights adventure at Allerton, so we're going to go see it when it's not cold as heck and flowers are blooming.
Yeah, and during the daylight, so you can actually see things.
Yeah, instead of when we were just walking around in darkness half the time.
Yeah, one of the walking paths I want to try, I'm sure you guys remember us talking about the spooky path that was supposed to be lit up but was not lit up. There's apparently like a goldfish pond over there, over by the food dog garden, so we're going to check that out and see what other fun treasures we can find. We made it!
Yeah, we're here. So clearly it's light out. There's a lot of stuff that is already blooming. We can see it already. So
yeah, and just the drive over. Sorry, my hair is blowing all over the place. Just the drive over looked completely different this time around, mainly because we could see things.
Yeah, it was completely dark. Everything looked really spooky, like Sleepy Hollow vibes. So now we can see.
Yeah, except for my hair and my face.
Okay, so we parked that direction, made the little walk over, and the first place that we're heading up is the brick wall garden, right?
And there's a girl with a scarf statue inside.
Ooh, fancy.
Brick wall garden.
Brick wall garden. Now, I'm sure a lot of this, if you did see the Vlogmas video, is going to look pretty familiar. But now, there's no Christmas lights. Also, she's not wearing a shirt. What?
It seems pretty weird to have a scarf and not a shirt. Weird flex.
On the back wall of the brick wall garden, there's these awesome purple trees.
Those look really cool.
There's another set over there. But these ones are full in bloom, it looks like.
It's also neat that they have these signs around. So this talks about the walled garden, which is where we were just showing you. So it was built back in 1900 and 1902. It's the oldest of the formal gardens. And then you can kind of see the pictures here of like 1915, 1908, and then present day. It just kind of shows how it's evolved over time. It even has the plans like drawn out how he wanted it built.
Wow.
What an eccentric man.
Okay, so we were just here at the brick wall garden, which is right there. Now we are at here, which is the square parterre garden. Oh my God, they're squares! At the square parterre garden, there is, in fact, the visitor center and the greenhouse that they have. I think you can purchase flowers there right now.
Yeah, I don't know if right now, but during normal times you could. They also have bathrooms there. Usually they have some other exhibits there.
Yeah, I think the bathrooms are on this side.
Yep, right where those people are inside. You just have to wear a mask when you go in.
It's only appropriate when you go from the square garden, you go to the triangle garden. Look at these boys. Triangle, triangle, triangle. It goes all the way down. When we came here during the winter, they had these doors shut because they prevented wildlife from getting in here, just to keep those guys safe. So that's awesome. Triangles for days.
So many.
All right, so this garden, I haven't seen a name for it yet. I don't know its official name, but it definitely reminds me of the Goblet of Fire, where Cedric died. Rip. But I do like these tall hedges. Okay, so this is, you said it was the seasonal garden where they plant their seasonal stuff?
The Peony Garden. It said the annual garden on there, but then the little sign said the Peony Garden, and you can see them all coming up. We'll have to come back once everything's sprouted and check it out, because I'm sure this is going to be beautiful through here.
Yeah, so I thought it said seasonal garden somewhere, so I guess in the spring they do the peonies. And it's this whole stretch here.
And I think it's kind of like there's 4 different gardens for the 4 different seasons, and it's just when they're in bloom. So like the winter garden is technically where we walk through with the sculpture of Adam that we call it the Goblet of Fire one. But in the summer, they have poppies, daylilies, reticulata,
and in the
irises, and yeah.
Cool.
Fall is mums. And spring we already showed you is the peonies, so. Now we gotta just come all the time.
Every season. Alright, so around that corner we just walked and that had all the peonies, and I don't know what side this is supposed to be, but look at all these flowers. Especially these ones. Oh, these are pretty.
Daffodils?
Daffodils. Look at that.
And then they have Buglewood chocolate chip, even though they're purple.
Oh, what the heck? Okay, so we did find some irises here, so this must be the summer garden. There they are. Pretty little guys.
I feel like these get so much more sun than what ours get at home because they have gotten so much bigger. Like, we don't have irises, but we definitely have like daylilies and other things like that. And they're huge and about ready to pop over here.
Yeah.
So.
Wow. All right, from the Goblet of Fire garden. This is, you said the
Chinese maze garden.
Yeah, it's not a very hard maze, I don't think, but it's pretty looking.
Well, you try it. I bet it's hard.
I bet I'd get lost.
But there's a fish in the middle.
Oh, hello. Look at you.
And there's also a ton of flowers over on the side that bloomed.
These are pretty.
So we have the Harry Potter garden, the winter garden, and then we went through the Chinese maze garden. Once you come out there, there's this nice little path, and you can get, it's like the Hosta display garden. And then it circles around to the Chinese musician. It's like a sunken garden with all of these statues. The other way is also a Hosta path, but I want to show you this little baby. You walk and you walk and you walk, and then there's this magical door. Look at all these beauties. It's so pretty. It's like a hidden gem.
I think another really cool part about this is we're pretty much the only people here. There have been like a couple pairs of people around, but overall it's really just been us vibing, enjoying everything without having to worry about being in anyone else's path. So let's hit some more plants.
Look at this boy and his drum.
Yeah, he's going to town. This is the avenue, you said?
The avenue of the Chinese musician.
Wow. There's this guy. There's this guy over here who's got a...
something.
I don't even know what musician tool that is, but he's having a good time.
Kind of gong-like.
Yeah. Boom. All right, so here's the Sunken Gardens. This place is huge. You can get married here, if I recall.
Yes, for sure.
The place is super calm looking. Unfortunately, it's closed though. That's
for
upsetting.
turf renovation.
Yeah, but they're making it better.
Improvements.
All right, so we backtracked through the seasonal garden and walked back towards the mansion. So this is the pathway to it. When we were here for the lights, the whole back behind of the mansion was not lit up so you could see anything, so it wasn't really recommended to walk back there. But now since it's light out, we'll be able to see what's going on back there. All right, official name, Avenue of the Formal Gardens. So this was where we were first at. We went over here already. And now we're walking towards the mansion, which is this area. And 2 primitive med, you said?
Yep, that's what's kind of flanking the path. That's heavy.
Be careful, mister.
I'm just excited to see this in the daylight because it was really spooky in the darkness in December.
Yeah, no joke. Look at this. So this is the side of the mansion, clearly.
It looks so cool, and you can have events in there. I know they've done wedding receptions. They were just talking about they had a cancellation, so you can have small parties in there. You can rent out different rooms. It looks really cool. I'll link their website down below so you can check it out, and I'll also link our Christmas video down below.
Okay, so something pretty crazy. I didn't want to say it any time in the video because I was going to be upset if we couldn't find it, but we found the koi pond.
Yeah.
Yes, what's up, koi babies?
Look at that big white boy.
Yeah. Oh, they're gonna be so big soon. And now this is the other side of the mansion, so we were able to walk around the back end of it. We came back a couple years ago and this was like people sitting around having like picnics and stuff, but not right now. Now the front. So we started off walking around the side of the mansion that way, walked behind it, went down that winding path, then up these stairs to the front.
So this is what we featured in our Christmas video. This is the only part we could see, and all these bushes were lit up. But it was nice to be able to walk around and see the whole thing today.
And it still says hotel and event guests only beyond this point. So no one is allowed in the mansion without one of those two things applying to you.
Not even cookie time.
No! Alright, so here's the vine trail again. So last time there was market lights pretty much spreading across this whole thing, and it was very pretty and you could walk down it. Unfortunately, you cannot walk down today or whenever they're done with the turf renovation again. So keeping stuff pristine and nice here. And a lot of hay. So instead of walking in the vine trail, we got this awesome tree trail.
This tree's really sad.
I know. Poor guy. So during the Christmas lights, we were able to go up into this observatory tower. I don't really know what it's called, but they have the top of it closed. So no more going up to see everything out and about. At least for right now. And I mean, it is a little sketchy to get up there anyway, so it's probably safe to do it that way. And of course, everyone's favorite part, the food dogs.
They look so much bluer now. Like you can totally see their coloring.
Yeah, because when we were here during the Christmas lights, they had lights coming from down up onto them and they made them very spooky looking. I mean, they're still kind of weird looking, but they're cool.
This boy has seen some things. Look at them eyes bugging.
All right, so we just passed the food dog garden and now we are walking
down the orange path.
The orange path. So something really cool about Allerton is the fact that not only is it just full of really cool art, but it also has incredible walking paths.
Yeah, so this one's supposed to take us by the goldfish pond. So we'll see. We chose one of the smaller ones. It's only a 1.1 mile walk, so let's get it.
All right, we made it down the path a little bit. We found this pond, but I don't know if this is the goldfish pond. I don't see anything. There were a couple frogs here that just jumped right in and scared the living bejesus out of me, but past that.
Yeah, I literally see no fish out there, so if they're fish, speak now.
Dang. All right, we found the sign. This does in fact confirm that this is the goldfish pond, right back there. All right, I don't know if you can see right there, but there's a huge mansion. There's the mansion. So right here is the fork in the road. If you go to the right, you finish up the orange trail, and if you go to the left, you continue on to the yellow trail. There's also a pretty interesting looking bridge right there to keep going.
All right, we ended up back in the parking lot.
Yeah, so we finished up the orange trail. What was that, like 1.1 miles or something?
Yeah, so it was good. It was a good hike. There was a very big downhill and then a very big uphill. So my little legs have had it for the day.
Yeah.
Sorry, of course we set up right in the sun, so I'm very squinty.
But I think that's it for this one, right?
Yeah, we have some other stuff going on later today, but we're gonna put that one in a separate blog. So
All right,
see you guys later.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.